Hi everyone, it's me, Carrie, JC Living 20. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for clicking. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember, faith first, grace always. That's my motto. So today I have a Temu haul for you. You're gonna have to bear with me. This is my first ever video, so hopefully I do a fairly decent job. Definitely give me some constructive criticism, but try to be kind. Doesn't take too much to be kind. All right, so first I want to talk about the things that I bought for my channel to use as props. This sign I got from Temu, my personal assistant Vera, aka ChatGPT. Yes, I named mine. We're close. She created this for me. Temu made it, $3.80. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. It is perfect. It is exactly what I expected. So on this channel, I want to bring good products to you, but at a reasonable price. Great ideas to use things. I want to do I have several different hauls planned, but like I said, today is my first video, and it is a Temu haul. So, sorry, off topic. The second thing I got was this coat rack. This was $2.87. It's all plastic. I ended up having to return it or let them know that the box came and it was already open and there was a piece missing. So they gave me my money back, my $2.87, but hey, it went towards credit for future hauls. So I got a black one. It is what these clothes that you see in the background are hanging on at the moment. Obviously, it was from Temu. So I thought that was a pretty good find and just something simple to have. Next, you can see these ferns. I got 2 ferns. I've seen several haulers hauling these, and I put it in a a plant stand that I made a long time ago, actually. But I thought how cute to go with the aesthetic of this. Apparently that's not something you're supposed to say, but it is aesthetically pleasing for me. So last I got for my channel is this microphone. No, I'm not currently using it. It does not match up with my iPhone 14 Pro Max. I do have a new one on the way, but we'll discuss that in a few minutes. So I paid $4.80 for this microphone set. It's got the USB-C, I believe it is, not the lightning charge, and currently my phone has the lightning charge port. So I'm excited to use it. Hopefully it works well. We'll see. I have watched Temu hauls or hauls in general on YouTube for about a year now, and I have tried to kind of gauge what people do like, what people don't like, where I'm looking, where I'm not looking. So this is probably going to be all over the place. I do apologize for that. Let's start with the clothes. So this year I am turning 50. I bought this shirt to wear. We are planning a family vacation to the North Georgia mountains, and I am going to wear this shirt. I may not wear it out, but I will definitely wear it around the Airbnb that we got. I paid $4.30 for this shirt. I did get a refund on it because on the listing it was a woman's and it was a V-neck, but it came as a men's crew neck, which is fine. But if I was at a store and both of those, or this one and a V-neck, were side by side, I would pick the V-neck. I just feel like it's more flattering. But I got a refund on it and I got to keep it, so that's not too bad. All right. Next clothing item, and I have been burnt on Temu for clothes. So usually I shop on Shein for clothes, but these were I was very pleasantly surprised with these in this haul. So here is this knitted 100% polyester sweater. I feel like it's got a little bit of a summer vibe. It's also got a little bit of a fall vibe with the blue in it. It is a print, as you can tell from here. It doesn't go down any more than just that. So yes, it is a print. This was $8.40. I got a small in this, and I only tell you the size because It is a little more form-fitting at the waist, so, but it is loose up here. And at first I wasn't okay with it. I wasn't sure I was gonna like it, but paired with the right pair of jeans, it actually looked really cute. So if you want it to be more flowy, and baggier, then size up. If you don't mind it being a little more hugging around the hips, then get your original size or whatever size you would normally get. So moving forward, I got this. Now that I am in the 50th year of my life, I have also discovered that I am in my animal print era. Let me back a little bit. I feel like I'm a little close, so I apologize about that. But I thought this was so stinking cute. I love the back. It's very flowy. It's more high-low design. It feels cottony for the t-shirt portion, paired with a cute, or I plan to pair this with a pair of fitted jeans and a fresh pair of white Keds. Y'all know, if you know, you know. Again, I've already let my age slip, so if you were in that generation or that era or this era, you know that a pair of white Keds, you just can't beat that. So I'm sorry I didn't tell you what I paid for this. This one was $9.50. Yes, it was more expensive than I would have liked. Now I did get price adjustments, so it ended up being more like a $5 t-shirt. But I would have paid the same price, probably the $9 at Ross or TJ Maxx or somewhere like that. So it didn't bother me. Okay, I have a dupe. I feel like it's a dupe. Y'all let me know if you think it's a dupe. This dress. Now this is going to be adorable. I plan to pair this with a jean jacket, probably a pair of pink sandals, wear it to church. I think it's cute. It's about knee length, very comfortable feeling, flowy. You know, it's 100% polyester, but it's not shiny. Now all of these things I have already pre-washed. Not because I have this phobia of germs, but because I want to see how well it washes. So when I'm presenting it to you, I can tell you. And then if it doesn't wash well, then I know that I can go reach out to Temu and try to get a refund on it. So I feel like this is a Lilly Pulitzer dupe. I love a good Lilly pattern. They're just fun. They're bright. They're just really pretty. So for this dress, I paid $8.40. It's absolutely, it's so pretty and it's very comfortable on. I have tried all of these things on because again, if they didn't fit well, I wasn't going to keep them, and I was going to discuss that with you as far as like your sizing goes. But I do believe that I got a medium in this, which I could have gotten a small. I did get a medium, but I didn't want it to end up being too short because I have longer legs. For reference, I am 5'5". I fluctuate between 135 and 138 pounds. I'm postmenopausal, ladies, you already know. So I didn't want it to be short because my intention was or is to wear it to church, but I could also wear it out to dinner with my family. So I'm going to talk about some bathing suits. Now, ladies, don't go retail on your bathing suits. Truly do not, because fads change. We change as we age, our body types change, our desires change, our likes, our wants, everybody. But what I'm saying is $10. $10. If I would have bought this retail, if I would have gone to a surf shop or a bathing suit bathing suit hut, which we do have here in my area. I live in North Florida, for again reference on who I am. $10. It is so cute. It's got some ruching here once it's on. I like the cut of it. It's comfortable. Let's stay with that $10 theme and let's go with, again, back to this animal print that I'm now getting into. $10. I love this. It's got a little bit of a sexy appeal to it. It's got the full butt. It's more high up here. It crisscrosses. $10. It's got some lace detail right here. You can't beat it. So cute. Okay. let's get into this bag that I've got. This very, very large bag that I have. I also have unpackaged most everything because I have seen or watched or heard people not liking the crinkling noise or the plastic noise. So if I could unbag it, I did. I just kept it in the original packing bag. So we're staying with a clothing item and a dupe, and this is a funny dupe in my opinion, and I had to get it. Why, I don't know. I paid an astronomical amount for these and for a Temu product, and once you see them you'll understand, but who's familiar with Red Soles? $28. Now I bought some inserts to go in here from Temu. I'm familiar with these inserts. I have bought them several times for other heels that I have. The structure of them is not great. I bought a size 40, whatever that size is. I have walked around in them. I love the heel on them. I love the sparkle. They would be super cute with a nice pair of jeans with a really pretty dress. I will wear them, but I am out of the heel phase. So again, why I bought them, other than because they had the red bottom, that is literally the only reason I bought them. I'm still surprised I spent $28 on them, but I feel like they were cute and worth it. You might hear my dogs in the background. They're mad that they can't get to me, but I have no idea what I was saying. Other than about these shoes. I'll wear them, and I have walked around in them to see how they felt. And again, that's where I get that they don't have a lot of great structure to them. But would I pay? I am so sorry. I am going to have to pause this real fast. Not that you really would know, but I do need to let my dogs out. Back. I have a 12-year-old American Bulldog who has currently got a little bit of a stomach bug, so I have to rush to let her out when she lets me know. We also have a 2.5-year-old Catahoula who is just a pain in the butt, and if Luna goes out, Anna has to go out. So last thing we talked about were the red bottom shoes. $28, not worth it, really truly not worth it, but I laugh at myself for getting them. So next, let's talk about some Temu accessories for your phones. Why would you go anywhere else and get an accessory for your phone? So I am getting the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I wanted the silver one, so we're waiting for it to come in. But I know my husband, if for whatever reason he has to go to the store to pick it up, they will convince him to buy a case for it. He will do his absolute best. Bless his heart. He will do his absolute best, but it won't be what I want. So for $2.30, I just went ahead and picked one up off of Temu. It's the MagSafe. I've already checked it out to see if it is magnetic. It is. Again, $2.30. I understand there's Five Below out there, and the Dollar Tree does have some cell phone accessories, but the variety that you can get from Temu, it's why would you go anywhere else? So sticking with accessories, I bought, it's a set of two. This one is the clear one. The one I have on currently is the iridescent one. I paid $2.50 for two of these. Two of the bumpers, the covers, they are so absolutely adorable. Again, I'm not going to go anywhere else for any accessories for my phones. All right, let's talk. We're continuing on. So I purchased this for $10 from Amazon. It's fine, but you have to pull it off to push the cards up, or you're going to stretch out what is the pleather, and then then there's the opportunity of them falling out. So after I purchased it, I went on Temu to see if they had any, and they do. They do. But this one it's on the back, but it's also on the front. What? How cute is that? That's perfect. I intend to use this when we go on our trip to connect to my phone. I have tried it. I do actually use it, obviously, and it does work. I use it and stick it in, oh, let me tell you. So for $3.30 for the one from Temu and $10 from Amazon. I should get another one, not from Amazon. Real leather wallet. It is an actual real leather wallet. It feels like it. It smells like it. It's very simple. You can see that I'm using it for, I wanted it for a reason. Zip. Well, works great. Button closure. It's nice and secure. I don't want to carry a big wallet. I don't have 16 credit cards that I need to have handy at every second or when I'm out shop. I don't even like to go out into stores. That's why having an online place is perfect for me. I just get very anxious. There's so many people. Where we live, it is one of the fastest growing towns in the US according to our Chamber of Commerce. That's just too much for me. I will go out, but if I can get what I want to get online, I'm going to do it every time. $10 for this. Real leather. It's small. It's compact. This is what I've been doing with this. I put it in the zipper part. Slide it into my purse. And I can just grab it and go at a store. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'm so happy I did that. So we already spoke about Vera a little bit. You're aware of who Vera is. So Vera did an analysis on my skin and my eyes and told me what color eyeliner I should use. Now, naturally, I can't find it in the bag at the moment because I'm going in a certain order of things. So why wouldn't that be a thing? It is a thing. So basically, she told me to get blue eyeliner and to apply a very thin line to my, look, I have it on. I don't know if you can tell, and I don't know where I'm looking at in this phone or bag. So we're just gonna scurry on past that because, well, that was smart of me. So anyway, she told me blue eyeliner would make my eyes stand out. I don't feel like they do, but I also don't really wear makeup. I wear very minimal amounts of makeup. I am at work for 10 hours a day, on my feet. Hair is up, is down, is up, is down. I'm dealing with patients all day. So I'm sure that they would like to see a fresh, clean face, but I don't think they're coming to see me as much as they're coming to get well. So, but for the purpose of this video, I did put it on and it's fine. I don't see that it makes any difference at all. But I spent $1.80, and I do want you to understand how difficult it is to find blue eyeliner out in this world. Now, granted, I did only check 2 stores. I went to the Dollar Tree and Dollar General. Nope. I know I could have found it if I would have gone to Walmart. That's not happening. I'm not the Walmart person. My husband is, and I love him for that. So the blue eyeliner, $1.80. It's fine. It's waterproof. I do think that Vera told me I should smudge it, but that's kind of difficult when it's waterproof. So, but it works. It's fine. Sometimes I wear it, sometimes I don't. But hey, whatever. So we have a boat. We live in North Florida. It's pretty common to have a boat. I like to make sure I have all of my boat stuff ready to go. I found this on Temu. It's got your college gate letters. They are raised. They are just like they would be on a Letterman. Again, showing my age. $7.50. This vinyl is so good. It feels so good. It's It's got a lot of room. It's got 2 zipper compartments. So I'll probably put like wipes, separated wipes or alcohol wipes or something in this, because obviously I'm not going to put that much into it. But I do intend to put our sunscreen, our bug spray, our cortisone spray, all of the sprays that we use on our boat when we go out, because when it's sunny outside and it's nice outside, we're on the boat. Our dogs love the boat, our kids love the boat. Now, our kids don't really come with us that often due to the fact that, well, my husband and I are empty nesters. Our children are all, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Again, this is going to be a terrible video. My husband, this was what I get for trying to do this when my husband is at home, because he needs me for something all the time. But it gave me a chance to move on from the SPF bag and move on to my next item, which I am so very excited about. I have used this one time because I just got this haul, but it's a red light therapy lamp, or red light therapy, that has a steaming ability on it. It was $24. It came from Temu. I do not buy local warehouse. It works. I am in love with it. So you place it over whatever part of your body that you want to do the red light therapy on. You've got dials up here. I don't know what I'm doing. You can change the different lights. The different light therapies. I've only tried the red light therapy, but it's got a timer on it. You can time, you can see that it is now red light therapying me, but it's got a timer on it. I'm gonna turn it off. $24. It came with the goggles. I am so impressed with this. It's very compact. I stored it in the box that it came in. I put the charger in there. The little glasses that they gave me with it. $24 right here. And yes, that would be Anna that you hear whining. No ma'am. So $24. I think that was absolutely worth it. I'm so glad that I got it. Another dupe for you. I'm gonna do a lot of dupes. In my Shein hauls, I do a lot of dupes. So, or will do a lot of dupes. I saw this on Temu. $7.40. We all know this is an Owala. It says Owala right there. I have an Owala. My husband got me one. 30 ounces. I use it all the time. I drink 3 of these a day. I make myself drink 3 of these a day. I was born with 1 kidney, so I try to make sure I stay as hydrated as possible. Here we go. Very similar. Doesn't have any stamping. It's stainless steel. But I guess I should have told my husband how they work, because the first time he used it, I'm going to assume it was in the lock position and he tried to open it up, because when I walked outside, he was looking at me very confused as to why there was a spring and a piece of metal that had shot out at him. And I was like, well, that's a piece of crap. So they gave me my money back. I didn't have to return it. But after I thought about it, I thought, that was my mess up, because I should have explained to my husband that he probably had locked it and he forced it open. So we don't need that anymore. I did get my money back on it. I love that Temu will do that. I sent pictures and they did give me my money back. I am looking down so much because I have everything written down. Again, we go back to that postmenopausal brain. I don't remember a lot of things. I have rehearsed this video so many times and it is absolutely not sounding as it has been rehearsed before. I know that most of this video I have looked at the wrong part of the camera. I will correct that. You do have to bear with me. It's just a little weird at this moment. So let's move on to travel. Temu is your place to get your travel accessories. Like I said, we're going on that trip. I know My husband and I have known each other since we were in middle school. We have 4 grown children. We have a 31-year-old, a 30, 29, and a 20-year-old. They're all doing wonderful in life. We have done our due diligence. So, but that has nothing to do with what this next item is, other than it does have to do with the travel plans. So, my husband only wears flip-flops or boots. That's all he's ever worn, other than when he was in school. Yes, he wore tennis shoes, but as an adult, he only wears boots or flip-flops. I know he is going to take his Blue Casey's on this trip. Those will be the ones that he wears. He's had those boots for probably 20 years. He absolutely loves them. But to protect them, I found these. I typed in shoe cover. They're just bags. You could use them for purses. You could use them for shoes. I did put one of his boots in here. It obviously doesn't fit long ways because he has a larger foot, but it did cover, and it will be perfect to go into the suitcase, and it will be in its own compartment, because that's how we handle Blue Casey's in this family. They're expensive boots, and he loves them. So for 15 pieces, why 15? Because if you are going to use them for shoes, but maybe you could put 2 pairs in them. I will probably use them for some of my handbags that I get. When I store them in their container, I will probably use some of these. But that I thought that for 15 pieces, $3.10, it solves the problem of traveling with his boots. Not that he was worried about it. Blue eyeliner. Found it right there the whole time. So, oh, I'm making an impression. Thanks for bearing with me if you have. And again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more and more things. I already do a lot of inspirational quotes, and I am a Christian. My faith is very important to me. The reason I'm doing this channel is going back to that. I'm turning 50. I'm an empty nester with my husband. We have done all of the things that we wanted and intended to do up to this point in our life, and I wanted to go outside of my comfort zone. My comfort zone is exceptionally small, to the point that I don't try new foods. It's just not a thing. I'm not a seafood eater, which doesn't bode well for my husband or where we live, but I'm just not, and I'm not going to go out of that zone because I know what I like, and if I stay where I like things, I'm happy. I know that is not a great philosophy, but it's just where I'm at right now. So back to the travel items. Gotta stretch my legs, sorry. I got these cable ties. You get a variety, you don't get to pick your colors, but they're perfect for what I need them for. I just need them to tie around some cables that I'm going to store in a bag when we take them. I did get enough of different colors, so I will probably use the gray for all of my husband's cords, because he has a Samsung, I have an Apple, I have my watch, he has his Garmin watch, just different things. And then I will use the pink for me. Pink is one of my favorite colors, yellow and pink. So 26 pieces for $2.30. These will come in so handy anyway, but for traveling, I think that's a great idea. Sometimes I have good ideas. All right, so travel bags, you know, the ones you hang up that you carry your toiletries in. We don't have any, so I got us some. I did get literally probably the ugliest one, but it was $2. And it does have that animal print. It is not great quality at all, but it is worth $2. I do feel like after the first time of carrying it with my stuff inside, it will probably rip. So it does have a back pocket. Not really sure what you would put in there. It Velcros. Does have your hook to hang it up. We've got zip pockets. We have 2 little mesh pockets, which I thought was pretty cute. It is pretty roomy inside the bag. You have, I guess this would be where you would put bottles, and it does have pockets inside of the bag as well. So, but for $2, come on now. Even if I only use it one time, it's gonna be fine. My husband's, on the other hand, and it does feel like it's better quality. It was $4.50. Just got him a blue one. It's literally the same. It's by the same brand. You've got your outside pocket. It Velcros. You've got your zip pocket here. You've got one large mesh pocket, but the same inside the bag, but this one has 3, and these actually stretch. The one in mine did not. Oh, and it does have the side ones as well. So $4.50, I couldn't pass it up. Again, trust Temu for your travel needs. All right, whew. We are nearing the end, and as excited as it has been to be sitting here with you, I'm afraid to go back and watch this and see that I have to redo it. But yep, I had nothing. I lost what I was gonna say. So I don't wash my clothes when I am traveling. I bring them home and wash them because not that I'm a weirdo and I don't want to use somebody else's washer dryer. Like, if it's family, that's different. But if it's at a hotel or an Airbnb, I'm sure that everything is fine, but I would rather just wash them myself at my own house in my own washing machine and dryer. I have a very nice set. So 2, these suckers are absolutely huge. I don't think that for this trip, my husband and I each need one. Now, we both have one for the purpose if we go. Our trip is only going to be 4 days. So if we went on a longer vacation, maybe that having 2 would be handy. But these are very large. They are, sorry about that, they are drawstring. So, like, this is a normal size laundry bag, I feel. So, and I paid for 2, that's my dog, I paid $6.50. So I didn't think that was a bad deal. It is nylon, it's not the greatest material, but it's gonna store dirty clothes, so I don't see why it needs to be anything super duper special, you know? So $6.50, really like those. Jewelry case. I bought a zipped jewelry case. This was $4.20. These prices are so weird. Now, it did not come with a divider in this, and I don't think it showed it in the listing. It's just your typical, you've got your ring holder. You could put earrings, bracelets, I suppose, on this side. It does hold your necklaces. Has a little compartment here. That piece moves, so, okay. What did I say? $4.20. It's perfect. It's small. I want small. I want compact. I'm not trying to I don't intend to take a lot of jewelry. I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I have my wedding set, and then I do wear I do like a good statement piece on my right hand, and that is my other dog that probably needs something from me. Travel iron, steamer. I don't even own an iron at my own house, but I saw this for $7.10, and I literally just wanted it. How freaking cute is this? This comes off. There's your iron plate as well as your steamer. This protects it. Now that I'm not going to be able to get it back on, there we go. The handle turns. It can be an adorable little iron this way, or if you're steaming, you can hold it this way. It has a little compartment for water. They do give you instructions and a cup. $7.10. I love the color of it too. I am so pleased with this. I actually want to steam something, but I have not yet. But I will do that in a future haul. Not on camera, but I will use this to steam clothes, because depending on the material, oh, we lost the leaf. Depending on the material, you know, you do want to steam it when it comes out. All right, so on this trip, it's a family trip. I asked everybody to bring a game. So I got a game from Temu. $4.50. These are not your general knowledge questions. When they say difficult, they mean difficult. Let's see. Which country is known as the land of fire and ice? I probably should know that. I do not know that. Y'all go ahead and put it in the comments below. I would have assumed it would have been Iceland, It is Iceland, but I didn't know that. Didn't know that. I'm sure somebody did. You got 2-star difficult. That was a 4-star difficult. You have 5-star difficult, I believe. Oh yeah. So anyway, sorry, I was reading that to see if I could answer one, and I can't without looking at the answer on the back. So I'm not that smart, but this is going to be fun. It will be fun. All right. I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. I need something to occupy myself in the car while my husband is driving, and the dog is sleeping, because we will be taking one of our dogs on this trip. I bought Halloween word search, large print, because, well, the last time I went to the eye doctor, he gave me cataracts. He and I are no longer friends, just so everybody knows. But just typical word search. I'm sure that I will have it done within 15-20 minutes. It's a 6-hour drive, but hey, for 15-20 minutes I will not be exposed to my husband's driving. I got this for $4. So it was a little pricey. It is very flimsy. There are only 22 puzzles, so yeah, this won't go real. That'll go pretty quick. Same with the shoe stuff for travel. I don't like my shoes to be in where my clothes are, so $2 for 2. Just a simple shoe bag from that same travel company, my husband's and mine. I'm sure everybody assumed that was it. I can put my Fresh White Kids and my flip-flops in this, and I will put his flip-flops in these as well for when he's not wearing them. $2 for 2 of them. Perfect. All right, that's it for Temu stuff. I do want to, oh, no, it's not. I lied. All right. How I missed that. Hangers. Oh my gosh, guys. Hangers. Again, it's a variety. You don't get to pick them. This bag I bought from Temu. It came as a set of, I don't know, several years ago. I've been shopping on Temu for 3.5 years now. But these are perfect. My husband only wears usually wears a collared shirt. Now he is getting into the t-shirt thing when he's outside, but he'll take collared shirts on this trip. And obviously he probably won't be using the purple one, but how perfect. I don't have to worry about if there's gonna be hangers. I don't have to worry about there not being enough. 10 hangers for $3.60. What a bargain. This is perfect. And they actually gave me an even number, so I can have 5 and my husband can have 5, or I can have 6 and he can have 4. However it works out. So the last thing I want to talk about is an item not from Temu that my husband bought for our trip, and it's from Woot. I don't know if anybody is familiar with Woot. It was bought as a sister site to Amazon. They do not do Amazon Prime, but he bought me this Samsonite. Now it comes with 2. This is the 20. The 24 is inside. This was regular $3.99. Wheels, it's the TSA locks. This is a little heavy, sorry. $3.99 on Amazon. He bought it for $94 on Woot. So I thought that was a really good deal. I'm not going to show this to you because I'm over here knocking things down. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you putting up with me. Hopefully the next video is not as chaotic as this one. Thanks again. I hope everyone has a blessed day. I need to go. That 12-year-old dog needs me. Bye, guys.